This practice video is on writing standard form numbers into scientific notation. Well, let's start with this decimal. In order to have scientific notation, we need to have a number that's from 1 to 10 multiplied by a power of 10. So to get this number that's a number from 1 to 10, the decimal point must be moved between the 1 and the 0, giving us 1.02. If I moved it further past the 0, then I'd have a number more than 10. So I'm going to stop right there. Now, use x to indicate multiplication. Our base power is 10. And now let's put our exponent. I moved the decimal point 5 places, but instead of putting positive 5 for the exponent, we need to put a negative. That tells us to get back to the original number, the decimal point would need to go to the left. Okay, now let's take this next number, 233 million. Decimal point starts off there. We're going to move it 8 places, so we have 2.33. Then use x for multiplication, our base power of 10, and now the exponent is going to be the number of places I moved it, which is 8. And it is positive because that would indicate to get back to the original number, the decimal would need to be moved to the right 8 places. Okay, here are 3 more examples. The first one, the decimal point will be moved between the 1 and the 2. So this is 1.23 times 10 to the 1, 2, 3, and it's going to be negative 3. Next, the decimal is moved between the 3 and the 2, so that's 3.27, and then multiply by 10 to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 to the 5th power. And then decimal here, move it 8 places between the 2 and the 0. And notice that I still have to put the 5. Any non-zero number needs to be put there. So 2.05 times 10 to the 8th power. Here's our self-quiz. Do both the problems, then restart to check your answer. Welcome back from pausing the video. The first decimal gets moved between the 4 and the 4 and the 0, so 4.02 times 10. This is going to be a negative exponent, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one, the decimal is moved between the 7 and the 0, so that's 7.05 times 10, and again this is 8. How'd you do? Don't forget, read some books.